My name is Hugh Armstrong. I run a dental practice in Jessup, Georgia called Armstrong Family Dentistry. I've been here 11 years, but this business has been here about 23 years. I've always been a little bit of an innovator, and I've always looked into ways I could save money and use the environment. And so I've looked into solar before, and I actually looked into having it either here or my house, but it wasn't cost effective at the time. And then I got an email one day from Mike Harrell that works for Coastal Solar, and he had just done a pediatric office in Jessup. And so I read that and I called him. I said, well, come talk to me about this. And he analyzed my past bills, and he said, I think it would be beneficial for you. I did not know about the tax credits until Mike Harrell had mentioned them to me. That's another thing I discussed with my accountant. And that was one of the major incentives with the tax credit. Then we got to talking about the grant, the rural grant. You apply for, because you're in a rural area, rural grant for about $8,000. You're not guaranteed you'll get it through the USDA, but and there's a lot of paperwork to fill out. They do a great job helping you fill that out. Coastal Solar does. But the grant was given to us, and we were very thankful, and that brought the ROI, the return on investment, even better, sooner than we expected. You think of USDA, I think of farms and farmers. I don't think of dental offices and being in town. But then I look at my patients. I've got a lot of my patients work on farms and are farmers. So we're all right here together. My bill now is less than half of what it was in the beginning, especially during the summer, where we have good sunny days. My bill was, it would get up there, and now it's less than half that. And that was what I was very surprised about. I thought it may be a little bit more than half, maybe 2/3, because of reading the bill, the actual Georgia Power bill, but now it's come where it's a little bit less than half what it used to be. I would recommend it to anyone, no matter what kind of business they're in. I think it helps offset just the cost of power. You're helping with the environment. When you're not here, it's still running, and you can go back and look at that power meter outside when nobody's here and it's running backwards. So that brings down the bill again, but I think it's a great asset. It doesn't run it 100%, but I'll take what it gives me.